Hi guys, and welcome back to, you know what, this fan, it's dead. It's dead. He just stopped trying to reuse a dead fan. Welcome back to the channel. What is the tea? What is the Darjeeling, the Lapsang Souchong, the Scalding Hot Sun, the Earl Grey? What should I say is the tea? And welcome back to another piercing film video and episode 2 of That's It, I'm Piercing Shaming. Do not worry, if you've not seen episode 1, that's absolutely fine. You do not need to watch these in any order, but today we're diving back into the world of that weird Facebook page I found that's just called That's It, I'm Piercing Shaming. And we're going to react to the things that are on it. One or two things we may have seen. I have absolutely no idea. This page is completely just utter chaos. It's just utter chaos. You know what Facebook is like? A bit more bonkers than Reddit. But anyway, thank you for joining me today. If you are new to the channel, hello, my name is Roly. Piercing, tattoo, body modification, Reddit person here on the internet. Subscribe. There is a QR code here on the screen. Scan your phone if you're watching on TV and join the family. And of course, as always, please hit the like button, all the fun things. Let's not beat around the bush wattlier and get on with these piercing fails. This is Pierce My Septum on live. Oh, of course. Let me turn the volume. That's a bit loud. So this person's... Oh, God. Why is someone holding the clamp and you're... What?
Go, 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 go.
Oh. Oh, my God. The kettle is boiling.
Go.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Okay.
Lesbians.
Okay, it is through.
No, that's not through. What?
Yeah.
What the hell? What the hell? Oh, God.
Yeah, we did it. We did it, Joe.
Wait, that looks like a sewing pin.
We did it, Joe.
Did you do it? Was that really doing it?
I don't think so.
I don't think that was actually doing it. We did it, y'all. No, I don't think that actually was. I think you're lying. I think the basement is calling. Down the basement. She's getting her friend to, or, you know, whatever. And then I don't understand why she's holding the clamp and the person piercing is just pushing the needle through. There are some modifications where you might need help. So things like tongue splitting, it's very normal sometimes to have like other people helping you hold the tongue while the person's trying to cut it open or whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's obviously an extreme modification. But then it comes to like septum piercings. You would never go to a piercing studio and the piercer gets you to hold the clamp and then they push it through or something. That is so ludicrous.
Go, 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 go.
That is, oh my God.
Is it through? No. Go.
That is, I'm sorry, that is so,
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, y'all.
Wow.
Okay, it is through.
That is so, like, have you ever seen anything so violent? What have you like, that's fully through the cartilage. And they've done it like an angle like this.
Yeah, we did it.
Awful.
We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe.
I wish I could see the rest of it when they put the jewelry in. Like, I wish I could see putting the jewelry in because I fail to believe in any way, shape or form that you were able to put the jewelry in after that because Jesus, that looked tight. That looked very rough and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a smooth transition. The idea that you were going to pull that needle all the way through and then put the jewelry in afterwards. Tight hole. I'm coming. We're definitely starting this video off strong, aren't we, girls? Okay, so, oh, you are having a... Oh my God! Imagine, oh Jesus Christ. Bang, bang, you're dead. A piercing tongue. Wow. And that was how she died. I mean, it's a possibility. I cannot believe that what are you doing? A tongue piercing. The thing is, right, we have actually seen tongue piercings done with guns before, but this is the first time we've seen it where it's in this scenario where someone's just standing on a counter and the person's like leaning over the counter with like the piercing gun and then shooting it into the tongue. Like, what are you doing? I just feel like even the most basic of human would know that shoving, like using a piercing gun to pierce a tongue is a bad idea. I don't understand how you can be so unaware. There is a real disconnect with some people. I don't know how you can think. And the thing is as well, when it comes to stuff like this, they're not cleaning that machine. That's been used on people's ears. There'll be no sanitization. Like if they're doing things like this, it'd be weird of them to be like, oh, we actually sanitize all of the things really well. We have a proper sanitization machine, lots of alcohol, lots of water. No, they're not doing any of that, are they? Why would they do all of that and then do something really terrible? There's no gloves either. Like you wouldn't go through all the process of doing everything right except for this one thing. And that's not just like a little bit wrong on the level of like how wrong it is. Tongue piercings with a gun is like way over the chart over here. There is no way that they're cleaning that machine, cleaning all the jewelry. Like it's just rotten. Your tongue is going to swell. Tongue piercings will always swell and that is going to eat that bar and you're going to have such a bad, I'm getting saliva around my mouth.
Pull out your tongue.
Okay, so he was wrong. Wait, no. He was wrong for piercing me with that. It was so effing ugly. I switched it the next day myself. So this person's getting, is this another septum piercing? What the hell is that? A tattoo machine needle. You're using a tattoo machine as a feeding tube? What? What? Also, why have you got a bent needle? You do not need to use a bent needle for a septum piercing. What is happening? Did they want jewelry like that? That is a very specific type of jewelry that I've never seen get... What? I actually think some of those jewelries can look cute, but that is a very specific type of piercing jewelry to use. Normally, when you do a septum piercing, they always just put horseshoe bars in them. I've never seen a piercing, like a septum piercing, get done with that as the jewelry from the get-go. That looks very tight on the nose. That's very odd jewelry to start with. But also, I'm so confused why this piercer was using a tattoo needle, like the end of like a tattoo needle that you pop into the machine as a feeding tube. Like, what are you doing? What? Any piercers here in the community, have you ever seen another piercer do that? Or anyone who's got piercings in general, have you ever seen anyone do this? I've never in my life seen someone get the end of a tattoo machine, like the needle part that clicks onto the machine as a feeding tube on the other side. Like, what? What are you doing? What? But also, yeah, the jewelry is that's a very interesting piece of jewelry to use to start. Like, anytime I've been to a piercing studio, not even just the ones I've been to in London, even when I was back in Devon, you got to decide what kind of jewelry. Yeah, there was limits, obviously, but it was like, would you like a black one, a gold one, horseshoe bars, the sizes, you could check everything. That's a very specific type of jewelry to just be put in. It's strange that he would just do that without even asking you. What's this? Oh! Oh my God!
She's dead.
Yes? Oh, you need me? Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm needed in the basement. I don't know how much of that I can show. I might have to blur some. Come follow me on Patreon if you want to see the full thing.
Don't do it, Lisa. It's a trick. Run!
So it's a person who's got a piercing needle, and it's through the end of the thumb here, through the skin, and out here. Out of his like knuckle. If I just do a little bit of blurring, you can see. What in the hell happened? What were you doing? What were you doing to do that? That's not just like, oh, I'm just being quirky. That's I fell over and stuck my hand, stuck. I'm stuck. She's stuck, girls. Me piercing needles get stuck in me thumb.
Yes, that's right, of course.
I don't know what was going on there, and I don't particularly want to know. So what's this? Oh, lovely. She's getting a lovely... Is there sound? Okay, it's just music. Oh, pussy, tight. Okay, so a lovely bridge piercing. How wonderful. Okay, fine. Oh. Look, when it comes to facial piercings, I think to get like a couple is fine. Like if you're getting like angel bites or like, you know, spider bites or something, I think to get the perfect way to get symmetry is to do them at the same time. The same way to do like your nose piercings, get them done at the same time. Mine is ever so slightly off, like a wincy bit off, and that's because I got them done by two different people at two different times. I should have got both sides done at the same time just to help symmetry. If you're going to get more than one, stay in the same kind of area just so it's easier to take care of. Don't make two parts of your face that you can't, it's harder to clean. So she's got a septum piercing and a bridge piercing in one go. Okay. Now she's getting no, stop it. Now she's going to get a labrae piercing. You joking? Okay, so they're putting a labrae piercing with a horseshoe bar. Okay. The teeth, I guess. And now she's got a cheek pierce. That is really bad.
I beg your pardon, are you ill?
Anders, are you joking? No, stop it. She is going to die. That is absolutely insane. It's always recommended, if you don't know, hello. If you don't know, 3 piercings maximum one go. I would always say only get 2. You can do 3. 3 is like the maximum, that like the sort of recommended amount. I would still say only get 2.
2?
If you're going to get cheek piercings, don't get anything else with that at all. Cheek piercings are so difficult to take care of. They have a really high infection keloid, hypertrophic scar, right? They are very difficult to heal, like very difficult, because the flesh you've gone through is thick. Do this, it's thick. So normally, if you're ever going to get more than one piercing and you get cheek piercings, don't get the third anywhere. Don't get it, just leave them, because that is hard to deal with. Let alone getting a bridge piercing, a septum piercing, a snake eye with no swelling space, and a labret piercing with a hoop. You are asking for such a horrible time. You might think it's quirky and you're like, blah. When it comes to piercings, this person doesn't look like they've got many doesn't look like they've got anything in their ears either. If you're not used to having piercings, to go from nothing to having 6 piercings, like have 6 piercings, that's gonna be a real wake-up call. Even just having one extra piercing like in your ear, if you're not used to it, you will catch that. I mean, it's inevitable. As much as you try to be careful because you're not used to it, you will catch it eventually at one point. To have 6 all in one go after having nothing, you are going to have a horrible time. You don't even have like an earlobe piercing, which is like the most basic of all piercings. To go get all of that is just insane. 6,000 likes. And you're getting things like a snake eye piercing, which is a categorically panned piercing as well because of how like dangerous it is, how it messes up your teeth. Yeah, she's got look, her ears are like completely empty. Yeah, you're about to have the worst couple of weeks of your life.
I'm going to be piercing my daughter's nose today. She's been asking to get her nose pierced.
Are you a piercer?
Quite some time. So
piercing my teen daughter's nose at home. So you're probably not a piercer.
This is illegal.
Why are you not taking her to a store? Why do you feel like you can do it?
So, you know, she trying to be like me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the truth and all that. I'm going to do it myself. No, I'm not professional. But we're going to pretend like it's like
you don't love your children. This is really shit when you go, oh, I'm just going to do it myself. You could put your own health at risk or whatever. You know, if you want to pierce your own nose, I mean, I would even say don't do it now because you've got people who rely on you. So if you get infections, you're going to screw them over too. But like to do it on the child because you don't want to pay for a professional, like that's shit. Like that's really shit. You don't love your children enough. Like, sorry, love your children more. You are so happy to put your kids' health at risk because you are stubborn. Like that's really bad. You're horrible. So she's doing her nose. Just, oh, and with a gun. Like a love. Are we surprised that she did it with that? Are we surprised? Sick. CPS, hello, sick. Why do some of these look like they've been filmed on a potato? If you're going to screen record and put it on a different platform, screen record. Why is it so terrible? Oh, God, here we go. So, this image has been circulating, like, and it's been on a video of mine before. This image has been circulating for over a decade. I remember seeing this image when I was still in high school. There was a big thing called BME online. I don't know how big the BME sort of like movement is, but back in the earlier days of the internet, the BME kind of, it's called body modification. I don't know what the E stands for. It was like a website where people would upload like extreme body modifications, and some of it was really hard. There was lots of sort of like fetouage kind of stuff on there, and there was a huge movement of people doing like extreme modifications, even to the stage where back in like 2007 there was a whole thing going around called the BME Pain Olympics, and it was just like reaction thing, like a bit like the 2 Girls 1 Cup thing where everyone was reacting to these like shocking videos. There was one called the BME Pain Olympics, which is where this image has come from, and it was like really extreme body modifications of people putting needles through Le Test de Clay and just like lots of fetouage, kind of like needle pain play and all that stuff. It was really shocking. And so this image has been doing circulation since like the mid 2000s. So it's funny to see it scroll around again because I'm like, I saw this when I was in high school, like high school still. Yeah, it was bonkers. This person doing Achilles heel stretchers. I feel like I shouldn't have to tell you why this is a terrible thing to do, to mess around with your like Achilles tendons and all that stuff back then, where it really, really affects how you walk. I will never believe that this person can walk comfortably. This looks so angry.
It's completely mental.
I don't know where this person is now and what they're doing, but I highly doubt that they've still got this hole in their heel. This is so unbelievably stupid. I feel like I don't really need to tell you not to do this because I really don't feel like many people are trying to do it. Like most things, if something goes viral enough, every couple of years, especially nowadays with how things are quick, they recirculate. I'm still seeing now like Karen videos of like people having like racist meltdowns on like the London Underground from like 2010, and like, every couple of years they go viral again. That's just the nature of the internet now. So I'm sure that we'll probably see this again in like a couple of years' time. But yeah, the infamous image of the Achilles heel stretcher. Is BME still a big thing? Anyone part of that world? Is BME still a big thing? Because I don't really see it anymore. I just remember seeing it loads back in the day. But one extra thing, if you were around in those days on the internet, did you watch the BME Pain Olympics? There was that one thing of the woman with that machine with those needles and it was opening. Do you remember that? And it was doing this. Do you remember that? That was horrific. Oh my God, what the hell is happening with that? I don't know how much of that I can show. Oh my God, rot. That is full rot. That is full rot. Can I show that? I don't know if I can show this. Essentially, it's someone that has a belly button piercing. It's like being held on by scabs. It's right at the end, like it's clearly grown out, but it's being held on by scabs. And all around the belly button is like sticky, it's gooey, it would stink. Like it is absolutely harrowing. That is vile. I need to set it off my screen. That is so disgusting. I don't know what happened in your life to let you think that was a good idea, but you need to go to the doctor. That is like, I need antibiotics, like that level of just like scab and gooey and sticky. That's not just like, oh, it's a bit angry. That's, I'm so infected, I need antibiotics. Like, why is septum piercing suddenly being this thing again? Why is septum piercing? Is this a trend I'm not understanding or I haven't seen because I don't really use TikTok outside of these videos? Is this a new trend that's just suddenly happening again? So this person is piercing their septum, wonderful, at home, of course, and using one glove, cracked nail varnish, plastic clamp. Right, okay, go on then. Oh God, here we go. Oh God, what's happening? Oh, you can see the tears forming. Oh, tears roll down my face. You didn't go through the clamp. It's really low down your nose. Don't touch the end of the needle with your bare hand. Oh, it's almost like F around and find out. Look how low down. Oh no, she's pulling it out. Well, of course. If you notice, when she was pushing it through, you might not have picked it up, but the front of the needle didn't actually go through where the clamp was holding. It went through like forward too far because of course she doesn't know what she's doing. Yeah, if we look here, if you just look at the front of, if you look at the front here where the needle would come out, if you look, it's come in front of the clamp where she's like completely missed it. What I'm confused about is even if it did go where the clamp was, it would still be really low down your nose. Like you have to put it further forward and up. Like it needs to be in the sweet spot, the front. She clearly wasn't wanting that. So I don't know why she was putting the clamp so low down her nose, because clearly she didn't want her lower septum piercing anyway. I guess this is the thing now. Apparently septum piercings are back in. Get down! Pussy, pussy, tight, tight. Pussy, pussy, clean, clean. Okay, so what is it? Oh! No, I don't think so. Wait. Sorry. Excuse me. Why do we have blood on the dance floor? Blood on the dance floor. You're listening to blood. You're happily using blood on the dance floor. And this was June the 30th, 2024. That apparently this was posted on this page. It's not even like blood on the dance floor. Start that again because I was perplexed and beslozzled by the PDF file music. Right. Here's my remote with me. I need to leave it in 10 minutes. Oh, yeah. Oh, sis, can we not, please? You look like you've got enough to know that you shouldn't be doing this. Come on, sis. I don't trust your judgment in anything because you're listening to blood on the dance floor. So, oh God. So just leave the needle in there. Just like have it. Ugh. And it rots away. Sorry, I was really confuzzled by the blood on the dance floor. If you don't understand what the whole blood on the dance floor like drama is and why you shouldn't be listening to that music. Oh God. They say one of the lead singer was found out, and like not even just like rumors, like was found out to be a PDF file. I'm surprised even the platforms even have their music like available for you to put on, because I had like a little thing at the bottom like knowing what it was. I'm surprised like TikTok hasn't gone, maybe we shouldn't have these kind of bands here. Oh God, look at that. Oh geez, look at that bridge piercing. What's the black, is it maybe spots? And they're like, don't look at the spots, look at the bridge. But Jesus Christ, that's wonk. It's not the most uncommon thing to have a slightly wonky bridge piercing. Like I've seen so many, but there's wonky and then there's I'm the leaning tower of bridge piercing. The spirit level is like, oh, so this isn't a video, this is on TikTok. Look at that. So this person, it looks like, are they maybe getting like a dermal here or something, getting like a new dermal. Dear piercing tattoo people, if someone comes into your studio asking for a tattoo or a piercing, and you can clearly see that they already have them around, especially around in the same area, that are incredibly angry, not looked after, the fact that you still say yes to do it tells me that you're not a very professional person. If I was in a studio and someone came in and said, can you pierce a dermal here or something? And I saw underneath the eye, like underneath, like just above where they want me to put a dermal, there is horrifically rejecting. Like, look at the scar that's been left by this bar already. If someone came in for a piercing, wanted a piercing, and I saw this, I'd be like, look, no, I'm not going to be part of this because you clearly don't look after your stuff. And like, I've seen it with tattoos as well. Like, some people getting tattoos and above it, there's like a scabby tattoo that looks really bad and infected. It's like, why you should clearly be like, look, you need to sort this out. And then once I know that you can take care of it, you can do it because you're a walking billboard for me. If you've got gross piercings and someone goes, where did you get that done? And you tell them, they're going to also think that these piercings here that are gross also is from you, which is why so many times we see these piercing fail posts and like literally on the Instagram it says like not pierced by me because I don't want anything to do with that. If you can't look after the ones you've got already, why are you getting more? No one is ever going to look at that and saying it looks nice because it looks scabby and red and sore and icky and it probably doesn't smell very nice. Like, it's just the disconnect of people sometimes. I just don't understand. I'd be so embarrassed going out if I had that on my face. I'd be so embarrassed. I would not want people to look at me. I'd be like, no, don't look. So what's this? So cry baby bitches. Oh my God, another one. So a lovely low septum. Hello. Oh God, that's so low. That septum. Wait. No. We are not letting that slide. We are not letting that slide. What were they doing? What on earth were they? That's not crybaby bitches. That's, you did it wrong, bitch. I thought the first one was bad. I thought this one was bad. Like, I thought that one was bad. And then we saw the second one and Jesus Christ. That's low on. That's so low. Ignore the nose hair. If you actually look at my septum piercing, look how much of the actual bar. So this part of the bar here, not the balls on the end or the cones that I've got. Look at the amount of bar on show here. Look at the amount of bar that's actually on show on my septum. This is how you're supposed to do it. I can have bigger Julia if I want to, but this is a 10mm horseshoe bar. This is way too low. This is like in the center. Oh God. And again, it's a septum thing. So clearly there's something in the air that's meaning septum piercings are coming back in fashion or something, because we've seen a lot of them recently where like normally we see different trends come and go. And like sometimes we see like a load of stuff, but we had a massive trend when I first started doing these videos. We would see septum piercings all the time. And like they've been in and out throughout the videos. They seem to be coming back in a big way now. So clearly there must be something in the zeitgeist. It's like, oh, septum piercings are in, girls. Maybe they shouldn't be. Okay, so oh God. So this person's getting a lovely nose piercing with a gun, of course. Yeah. Why are you doing this to your poor mother? She's like, no, she knows that this is wrong. In her nice floral shirt, just like my tablecloth. Oh God. Oh God. Why is this filmed on a potato? What's... Piercing guns in 2025. Isn't it lovely?
How about new?
Oh God. Eyebrow piercing for $20. I'm not even going to remove the makeup around your piercing. Imagine not removing the makeup. Imagine not removing the makeup around the area. Wow. Wow. You didn't even remove the makeup around the area. That is sick. I mean, again, you get what you pay for, girls. This, I cannot believe that this is actually a legitimate piercing studio. $20 for an eyebrow piercing. And you didn't even remove the makeup around it. Like, normally when you remove the makeup, you remove like a huge section because of course if it bleeds, it's going to swell and everything. You don't want any makeup fragment at all. If you look, it looks like they have just taken off the winciest bit around it. Like, you should remove like a lot of this around the whole area. You can see it just looks like they've removed this like wincy bit around it. I can't believe I'm having to tell people who have piercing studios what to do. Like, that is insane. That's beyond bonky wonky, girls. What are you doing? Hee, give her, hang on, there's music. Blah, 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 blah. Wait. I can't read today. My mind is just like, hee, give her the eyeliner. She'll probably do something girly with it. What? Oh, it's the eyebrow. Look at the eye. Oh, Jesus, sis. That eyebrow is not happy. Looks like you ripped open the skin here or something. Like you ripped it. Oh, God. Sort that eyebrow out. Jesus Christ. Ow, don't put makeup around it. The worst thing you can do with an open wound and annoyed piercings is put makeup around it. That will irritate it so badly. God, yeah, please fix the eyebrow, girl. Soak it, maybe an aspirin soak, maybe go to a piercer, get them to help you get some like, I don't know. Oh no, stop it. Some sea salt soaks. I don't know, saline. Just do something. Okay, oh God. Oh, Jesus. That's way too big for her nose. That looks way too big. I mean, it's technically an ear stud. Like, that is an ear stud. It's way too big on her face because she's so small. Oh God. Does she even... That's way too big on her nose. That looks so big. I do think she's too young for this. Like, she's a bit young. Facial piercings on people so young, I'm like, your face shape is still really changing. They're going to end up in weird locations. It might move a bit. You know, it could even reject because you're still growing and your body's trying to push it out because it's like, what the hell is this in my nose? What the hell is this in my lip or whatever?
Get it out!
But again, done with the gun because, of course, guns in 2025 is a good idea. Oh my... Oh, your ear. Oh, wow. Your ear is dying. Okay, so I do have to blur a tiny bit. Again, come follow me on Patreon. You can see the full image. This whole ear is just cursed. First of all, I didn't even notice the daith piercing. The daith piercing inside the ear. Daith, dath, dooth. Oh, the 3 Ds. I was going to say 3 words and just have to censor. Naughty. We're not doing that. Naughty being able to slap her. So the daith itself has 2 massive keloid scars. Above. As above, so below. Massive bumps. The industrial piercing, you do not have the shape of your ear for that industrial piercing. As you can see, the top half is pierced almost on the flat. You do not have the shape. Really swollen, really swollen, horrific. But the piece de resistance is the ear stretcher. They've got their ear stretched with like quite a big ball closure ring on it, like weighing it down. But on the side of it, it's like it's fully just ripped open. You've stretched, I don't even know how that's even happened because the outside of it has ripped open. The inside seems intact. So whether they had like another stretcher above it that's ripped open, I don't know. I'm a bit confused how this has happened, but it looks like the ear is ripped open and kind of rotting away. Some people's bodies do not take to piercings. My sister, for example, she used to have loads of piercings, and every time they would get infected. She's not dirty, she's very clean, but every time there is something about her body that just seems to really reject piercings. So this person could have a body that's like, do you know what, I hate you. But there is also a case of this person just doesn't look after themselves. I find it very interesting that all of their piercings that they have are angry, which tells me you're probably not listening to your body. Listen to your body when it's rejecting piercings. Listen to your body. Die. I know it's sad, and I know sometimes it feels like it's unfair, but it's not. You just have to listen to your body, and clearly this person shouldn't have piercings. But that ear stretcher, it's so strange how it's ripped on the ear. I'm going to try to blur it strategically now so I can show you this. So the ripping is happening here when my circle is going over. But the actual ear stretcher, the skin around the actual plug is completely fine. It's angry, but it's not ripped. It's like there maybe was like another stretcher here that's ripped out. Again, there's no information. So I feel like maybe there's another one that's been ripped out and this is the aftermath. And as this comment says, sums up perfectly, just doesn't need ear piercings at this point. Absolutely. Siobhan, what are you doing? Why on earth have you got a like this? These are the kind of like Cat Slater hopes you'd see in EastEnders that they've got on the eyebrow that should be in the earlobe. Well, should this even really be in the earlobe? This is the kind of jewelry I always tell you to like maybe stay away from because it's heavy and when you move, that is going to rip through your earlobe eventually. I would always say stay away from this kind of jewelry in the earlobes anyway. Unless you've got like some support, like some people put like string on like a hair clip and like lift it up at the back so the weight is not being put on the ear. That's a good solution. But this should never be in an eyebrow. This is just like obviously a screenshot from her live. So maybe she was making a joke or something. But with my eyebrow piercing, it was always very delicate. So the idea of doing this gives me like severe willies. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're like, what is it? Oh, you silly old bitch. I didn't become a little bit of a slag.
I became a total slag.
Do you know, anyone who has watched EastEnders over the years, I don't watch it anymore, but I remember in the 90s, there was this one bit where Pat Butcher's husband, I can't remember what he was called now, Roy, was like, I hate your earrings. And I have tried to scrape the internet to find this clip. because I've wanted to use it so many times, and I cannot for the life of me find this clip of Roy going, I hate your earrings. And I know he says it. I know, I'm not imagining it, because if I type in on YouTube, whatever, EastEnders, I hate your earrings, it gives me videos of Pat Butcher and Roy. So it knows what I want, but it's just not there. I'm being gaslit by the internet. So if anyone can find I hate your earrings, please send it to me. So we've seen, okay, so we have seen this before. Okay, it's a different language, so I don't want to, in case something naughty gets said. That is, oh God. Oh, a cheek piercing. Cheek piercing bars, they need to be really long because of how thick, there's so much flesh that you're going through. The swelling's really intense. That bar was way too short. Did she only get one side done? Oh, I do think there are some piercings, like cheek piercings, don't look good on everyone. I would look stupid with cheek piercings, but I don't know. I don't think I like it on. Honestly, I don't think it suits her very well. I don't know. I think it's well because the ball is so big. The bar is way too small. But what I will say is I feel like sometimes with cheek piercings look better on people that already have piercings. It's so like dominating on the face. It looks so like, to me personally, it looks so dominating that if you don't have anything else, it can be a little bit off. Coming soon! So what's this? So, oh God, a lovely nose stud with a gun. Isn't it lovely? Yes. Is this Claire's Golden Triangle Mall? So apparently this was posted in 2022. So Claire's in the gold, what was it? Gold Mall? Gold Triangle Mall. Denton. Oh, Denton. Dentist in the Denton. Don't go there. I don't know what happened then. My brain was suddenly like, do you know what? I'm going to have this thought, mash. But this thought here is also going to be happening. Ooh, shadows on the face. I'm mysterious. It's outsider art. Hello. Oh, geez, look at that septum piercing. Again, filmed on a potato. No, there's music. No, don't say there's a bitch. What? Look at lovely. Oh, now this does look like a bull. Oh, no, music. No, shush. No, so hang on, wait. Come do a piercing with me. Or not. Oh, hello, Mr. Globbins. Mr. Globbins has come to say hello. It's Mr. Globbins. You want me, baby? What's the matter, my lovey? Anyway, come do a piercing with me. Oh, she's quirky. So, no, oh, you stupid. Oh, my God. And that was how she died.
Donna's dead.
Do you know what? I really think we should all start doing finger piercings. Just all you go do finger piercings. You can't learn. See how lovely it is to have a piercing in your finger. Just have a go. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Oh, what the hell? So this person has a fishing hook through their septum, but it's coming out the front of their nose. I don't know what was going on. What kind of bait is this? It's like trying to catch a fucking whale shark. There's no information. It's literally just the image. So I don't know what's going on or what happened, or maybe they were getting too close to someone, maybe they're being stupid. Catch of the day. Oh, God. No, shush. Music. F off. What? Lol. Oh, Wacky Keith and his dirty bridge piercing. F off, girls. Oh, she thinks she's hard.
King Gay.
Nothing hard about infections. So, oh!
You got it?
I feel like I've seen this. I mean, the title does a throwback to when I let someone rip out my dermal, so I think this is probably an old video that's been reposted, because I swear I've seen this, but God. Jesus Christ.
You got it?
Guys, I've said it before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it until I turn straight. If you've got dermals, do not just rip them out. You have such high risk of just like tearing open your skin. Like, not just where the dermal is, but obviously it's, remember, a dermal goes in and then has like an anchor that sits underneath. Some like, on both sides. So one side's a little bit less, but one side kind of goes in quite deep and sits quite nicely under the skin. So you ripping that out has a chance of ripping the skin all the way along the bar that sits underneath. Can we not do that? Do not just rip out dermals, especially like on your chest. My boobs are important. I don't want to make things here. Like, you should love your boobs and be like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to get an infection here on my boobs. Boobs! You can see my boobs! I don't know. Can we stop? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't rip out your dermal on your chest. Bleeding. Bleeding. Don't rip out your dermal if it's on your chest. You'll end up in A&E and you will die. I'm going to the basement. Don't call me back. I am sick of this. So, okay, so what's happening here? Oh, what? Oh, goodbye. Sure, do you see that? This person's got an eyebrow piercing and is so on the edge. He just decides, well, here we go. No more skin holding it in. I've got no skins to hold it in. I mean, in the basement. Silly. Maybe we don't leave eyebrow piercings into the literal last minute that they just fall out. I've got no skin to hold me in. She's cut.
She snipped your penis in half.
So, oh my... This person is getting a nape piercing, and this studio is using the biro pen directly onto the skin. Foreshadowing the future. Oh, music notes, shut up. Be quiet. I'm gonna burn in hell. Oh my God. What is happening? Why is it taking you this long to... Oh God. Taking 3 to 5 business days to do it. Jesus. It already looks really raised. It already looks quite raised in the skin. God. Good Lord. Jesus Christ. Is that being... I'm assuming that's being taken out and not being done. This is just a still image of a TikTok, but Jesus Christ. That you can see the top half of this industrial piercing was done way too like inside the ear. Like it's not even on the rim. That is on the flat of the ear and the ear's being like pulled forward. And like there's like, you can see the big growth here that's happened with the skin, with this bottom half. Jesus Christ. I know it's not nice to hear, everyone, but some people just do not have the anatomy for certain piercings, and you just have to accept it. I tried having an industrial piercing twice, and both times went funny because my ear is not the correct shape. Bear in mind, this was 2009 and 10, so of course, piercing knowledge wasn't as accessible back then, so of course, it was a little bit more shifty. God, 16 years ago, Jesus Christ. Time's going too fast. But now, that was posted like a year ago. So now, so 2024, fully know that sometimes you just can't get all the piercings you want because your anatomy is not suited for it. And you just have to accept it. So, talking about the BME, like photos going viral again. This is another one of those images. I didn't see it as far back as like 2007 time, but this is another image that has been doing the circulation since like what, 2018 maybe. That's when I kind of first saw it, because I had this in a video ages, like years ago. It's going around again. It must be going viral because this was posted January 28th. Suddenly there's a bit of shit in my eye.
Poop face.
God, that was like a speck of dust or something. This is why I'm always like, when people get eyelid piercings, I'm like, how are you not dying? If just a tiny bit of makeup dust, a tiny bit of like dust or anything got inside the eye, like underneath the contact lens, it feels like a blade shredding your eye. And it's like, oh, help me. This is an image I went viral years ago. As always, some things do the circulations again. Like I said about the BME, like Achilles heel piercing. So it's funny to see it again. Yeah, a gum piercing. I could not imagine anyone agreeing to do this. Like your teeth are coming out. That is going to make your gum here recede. That is your teeth are fucked. That must have been so hard as well. Like, how do you even pierce through it? Like, I can't even find any space for a bar to go. It feels like all tooth root. How you did this is, I'm actually a little bit impressed, to be honest, because it just seems so impossible. Obscene. Oh no, he didn't. Please tell me that's a joke. Please tell me that's a joke. If you don't know who this person is, I can't remember what their name is. They were a TikToker that I used to follow years ago because he had loads of piercings and he would do these videos where he was actually really informative. He was kind of doing what I did really. And then he started to do the stupid things to get attention. Dangerous piercings, like piercing himself, and he used like someone hammered a nail through his ear onto a board and stuff, and it was like, you used to be such a good light for me. I was like, great, there's someone here in the sphere doing similar stuff to I was. It was really good. And suddenly the view clout chasey bug got hold of him and he started doing stupid things. I'm assuming this is fake. It wouldn't surprise me if it's real because of other stuff I've seen him do. Let's not, please. Let's not. You don't need to do that shit for attention, mate. You do not need to do that for attention. Well, guys, we are on that trigger train today. show. Speeding down the railway, about to crash off a cliff and plunge to our deaths. Bye! Oh, but Jack back just like Jesus Christ. Oh, squat for Jesus. Oh, Jesus loved a good peach. Oh, Jesus loved to get rolled on the last time table. Oh, Jesus loved a good gum piercing. Oh, Jesus didn't get pierced with his wrists. He got pierced with his Achilles heel. Oh, yeah, wow. This piercing shaming page is insane. And the first one did well, so hopefully you enjoyed this one. I know it's very similar to my normal piercing content, but it's just a new page, so hopefully you're enjoying this one as well. And I will definitely be doing another version next month. We'll do like one of these like once a month. So there will be episode 3 next month. But thank you so much for watching today's video. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you're still watching the video now, comment down below, I want your gum tissue. Thank you so much for watching me today. Jesus Christ. Wow, that was bonkers. That was absolutely insane. That woman who got the 6 face piercings in one go is insane. That just like that septum piercing where she was pushing it through and screaming. Again, I always do recaps at the end, just sort of like recap my most insane things, but this one's been so insane I can just recap the entire video. Okay, watch the whole video again. That's my recap, just rewatching the whole thing. If you react to what I've just watched, we'll react to it all again. Oh, Wacky Kathy. Today's Instagram shout out goes to Spooky Ghost Prince. Oh, she's spooky, girls. Come follow me over on Instagram. Send me things to react to, and maybe you can be in the next video. A massive shout out to my lovely Patreons whose names you can see on the side of the screen here. Thank you for being a Patreon. There is a link down below. And a special shout out to my top tier Patreons, Sammy Setic, Shelley Wynn, Andrew Alexa, Sina, Jessica Main, Samuel, Tadeo Anaya, Lovely Caitlin, Leon P, Jenny Wood, Adam Flelminster, Keen Jelly Bean, Purple Eyed Fox, Kaz, Eva, Netniaj, Join the Navy, Demon Bunny, ASS Guardians, Kimmy H, Blue Gem, TNS Mum, Adam Brettbatch, Rishi, They Call Me Doc, Athena Falling Angel Barrington, Erin Grace, Benjamin Baker, Robin Scott Palmer, Steffi Tech, Chloe Louise, and Shell Herman. Thanks for being my top tier patrons. You guys are delicious. Anyway, be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let any bitch tell you that you can't be you. Why is that? Because you are a gaping hole.